Okay, hello everyone. For some of you, this may look familiar. This is World of Warcraft. You might notice though in the bottom left, this is the September 19th, 2006 version, 1.12.1 of World of Warcraft, which is before the first expansion came out, the Burning Crusade. I used to play WoW from I think it was open beta in late 2004 until maybe early 2007, a few months into the Burning Crusade, before I quit cold turkey, and I haven't played it since. So it's been, wow, it's been 7 years or so since I've last played WoW. After playing it pretty heavily for a couple of years, for really 3 or 4 years. Anyway, so this is a mod. It's called Nostralia. I don't remember. It's some mod, or it's like a standalone vanilla version of WoW. And I'll put some information in the YouTube video description. Anyway, we're gonna try to log in for the first time. I haven't done anything yet. I made an account as I was told to. Okay, and I think we're gonna do a PvE. So this looks familiar to me. So we choose our realm. They call it normal, which is really PvE, person versus environment, but we want person versus person, I think. Let's see what happens. We don't want this. I think we want a different realm. Let's keep typing in the wrong password. I made a separate password for this only. I think we want Nostalrius. So like nostalgia, we want Nostalrius begins. These other ones are test realms, and if you go into that, you get all screwed up. So we want this. Okay, we're connected. So let's create our character. And I'm going to recreate the character I used to play as, mainly, which was a Undead Rogue for the Horde. I always liked Horde more. I usually play as male characters. I'm a guy in real life, and I tend to prefer to play male characters. I don't know. And I was a rogue, so let's do rogue. Let's get like kind of a gross looking character. We got like kind of a green color here. I don't know. Let's look at his face. I like the one that has no jaw. I think there's something like that. Right? I don't know. Features. Let's see. This is what I want as features. Yeah, there we go. The guy's got no mouth. I think it's the one we want. And let's see. He's got some hair. I don't really know what looks good. Maybe. I don't want to spend too much time on this. That's always a popular hair, I think. Kind of the shaggy hair, the tarantula hair. I don't know, that's like the Coolio hair. I think we may end up going with just standard bald look. Which means no hair color, though. I don't know, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want to see what hair colors we can get. Yeah, let's go with bald. So we'll be a bald, mouthless rogue. And we're gonna be... I don't know. I want like a decent name here. Let's just go with Sokka. Sokka, I call it Soka. Some people call it Sokka. Let's see if we can get that name. That name is unavailable. Supa Sokka? That's not a very good name. Let's go with Supa. Okay, we're Supa. And let's go. So it's been a while. Oh, here we go.
Lich King. The vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden Undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Okay, I remember that. I didn't want to talk during that to interrupt it. So welcome to World of Warcraft. We'll leave the tips on for now, because it's been a while since it's been years since I've done this. Quest givers have exclamation point marks over their heads, I remember that. And you can move with the ASDW keys, with the arrow keys, or by holding down both the right and left mouse buttons. Okay, so I'm gonna see what kind of video options we have here. I think we can kind of upgrade this a little bit. 60 Hertz is fine, multi-sampling, that's fine. We're just gonna max this all out because I sure hope I'm able to do that. Let's see, triple buffering. See some smooth lighting. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you guys don't lose the recording through this. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what we got going on here. Alright, let's test something here. Slash dance. Okay, we still got the slash dance. And let's try slash guffaw. Okay, very good. I'm gonna pause the recording for a second here. Okay, we're back. I
don't have a target.
Still need to figure out the keys a little bit here, the key bindings. It's been a while since I've played this. I remember we can right mouse click to view, and we got a pretty good view distance nowadays. Now let's talk to this guy.
Hello.
Oh, there's got to be a way to advance this chat a little bit faster. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the crypt of death-knell, and your Lich King slave no more. Speak with the Shadow Priest, Sarvis.
Beware.
Okay, press L to access the quest log. Let's go to interface options. Advanced options. Yeah, we want floating combat text. Yeah, I like moving with my character, if I think so anyway. Sorry about all this boring touch-up stuff here. Seems okay. Video options, yeah, these are all good. The way it's meant to be played, NVIDIA. Sound options, I think the sound is pretty good. Let's loop that music. And I really think there's something about chat speed I'm not seeing. Okay, let's go through these more carefully. Sticky targeting, attack and assist, auto clear, block trades, auto self-cast, instant buff durations. Let's improve the camera distance a little bit. Oh, we don't need a profanity filter. That'll be okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go, not quite as claustrophobic. And where am I going now? I think there's a map somewhere, right? Alright, so speak with enemies in the chapel at the base of the hill. Okay. So we came from this way, so the base of the hill must be here. And oh, I know we can jump. I really like the kind of ambiance of death-knell here, which is, I think we're like near Tearsfall Glades. There's a warlock running by with his little imp. Oh, maybe we need to go in here. I see on the little mini-map up here this little yellow dot, which is Shadow Priest Jarvis. So we're going to talk to him. And let's see, there's got to be a way to skip these damn quests, but for now I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to accept that, and we're going to complete this quest, and we get 50 experience and kind of a happy victory sound going here. And we're going to accept. We're not going to read these. We can figure it out as we go. Now, when your backpack, you click on the backpack in the bottom right. Okay. So let's see. Complete. And okay, so we got to kill some zombies, and here we got to go.
I can't attack that target.
To read this. Okay. So right click to read. Take care not to ignore my words, Suba. This is the time for subterfuge and deceit throughout all nations, even our great undercity. Everyone loyal to Sylvanas is working towards creating a new era, one controlled by the Forsaken, and even though we possess... is that possess? Yeah, I feel like there's a spelling error there, whatever. Possess no magical skills, nor will we take up weapons along our borders, we still have our own role to play. Seek me out in death-knell, we'll speak more then. David Trias, Rogue Trainer. Okay, so it looks like he's in here somewhere. There he is. Okay, continue. Complete quest. Alright, we got 50 more experience. And as I recall, reputation, skills, honors, character. I don't know where our experience bar is. Well, oh, there it is, down here, experience bar.
I'm listening.
Oh, this guy can teach us some things, but we have no copper, so we cannot do that just yet. So let's close our backpack. I'm going to change these key bindings real quick. Jump. Let's unbind that key. And set, let's see. Shift. I just want to see where all these commands are. It's been a while. Gotta kind of refresh things. So many commands. That's okay though. We'll figure them out as we go. Okay, sorry, I had a text on my phone over here I was taking a look at. You know, let's go with, open chat. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Trying to find a key that I like for this. That'll be okay. So, it might seem a little weird, but where are these guys at? The northern part of the village has been overrun with the mindless ones. Okay, so let's head north. Let's look at our big map. Yeah, okay. So, alright, as I remember with Rogue, you have combo points up here, and as we collect more combo points, we get to use these bigger abilities. Eviscerate is the only one we have right now, I think, but if we have, you can see in the bottom right, one combo point will do 6 to 10 damage, and we'll do more as we build up more combo points. Okay, we're going to loot this guy. We get some copper and some refreshing spring water. And we just killed our first zombie that we have to kill. You can see there's other players. So on this server, actually, if you type /who, you can see all the players that are currently here. And there's actually 3,000 players right now. And I'm playing at midnight, Saturday going into Sunday, midnight, U.S. Central Time. So there's a lot of players out there. You can see a lot of new players, but I was told that there's players all the way up to levels 30 and 40, if not higher. So we just need to kill zombies, not these guys. There we go. I'm walking right by him. So let's do this. And you build up combo points. So with the rogue, you have your one ability here is the auto attack. And you build up combo points by using Sinister Strike, for example. Every time you cast it, you will get another combo point. And, whoops. So every time you cast it, you get another combo point. And combo points, or Sinister Strike, can be cast by using 45 energy. And as a rogue, you regenerate 20 energy every, like, 2 seconds, I think. What do I need? What do I need? This is a rattle cage skeleton. This is not a zombie. I need to find some zombies over here to kill. I think there's a zombie over here. Anyway, so as I was saying, you use your energy, top left you can see a yellow bar, to cast your abilities for Sinister Strike. That allows you to build up combo points which you can use to cast your kind of large damage abilities, such as Eviscerate. I thought I saw another zombie around here. There he is.
I'm out of range.
And, you can throw weapons as a rogue, but I seem to recall that if we look at the character, so actually we have a limited amount of the throwing weapon, and throwing weapon will deal 1 to 3 damage, and whereas our normal weapon will deal 1 to 2 damage at a speed of 1.6 attacks per second, or it'll attack every 1.6 seconds, this will attack every 2 seconds, and so you can look at the damage per second is kind of the most important thing. So here the DPS damage per second is 1, and here it's 0.9, so not much of a difference, but the benefit is with the melee weapon is that we have an unlimited ammo, more or less. This is a mindless zombie. We haven't killed one of these yet. I don't know if they're any harder, but they don't seem like they are. We're going to eviscerate there. And we have this nice ability, Cannibalize. Oh, we just leveled up, so we're going to see in the bottom left that we now have 1 more strength, 1 more agility, and 1 more stamina. And these points will, this zombie doesn't seem to care too much. These points will make us a little more dangerous the farther we get. I don't know if I get points for killing this thing. I don't think so. So we need more. Oh, there we go. There's plenty of these zombies around here, it seems like. I'm going to turn off this click to move in a second. And so when you level up, you can also increase your weapon skill. So I think we can even see this here. So at every level you can add 5 more to your weapon skill, and I think the higher your weapon skill is, the more likely you are to not miss an attack. That's what I seem to recall. Then let's change the interface options again. Where was this? Click to move. I think I'm going to turn that off. And then advanced options. Is there anything here? Okay. Okay, so now we can no longer click to move to a spot, but we can still move with our mouse pretty easily. So what I'm doing is, if I right click and then left click, hold the right mouse button in and then press the left mouse button, I'll just start walking forward. And I can use the right mouse button to change the camera, which will adjust where my character heads. So the way this game works is when you press the 1 button, you can see down here it's just flashing. I basically have just enabled that, so I'll just keep auto attacking. And while I'm auto attacking, I can spam the 2 and 3 keys. And eventually, I'll have more things to do. But for now, as a rogue, really just Sinister Strike and Eviscerate. I'm going to check out some of these things down here real quick and see if anything interesting comes up. Combat mode. You're entering combat mode, you right-click on your target and then moving into combat range. You will automatically start swinging at your target. Thank you. You can cast spells and use special abilities, we know that. Looting, right-click on a corpse, we've been doing that. And using items, yes, we can do that. So if we want to heal, we can go down and use some of our heals, but we don't really need to. We're actually, well, we're pretty much wrecking these zombies right now. And we've got all the wretched zombies we need. Now we just need more mindless zombies, which I think are this way. Actually, there's a mindless one. Level 2. Oh man, that guy is nabbing our mindless zombies. Man, he's killing them fast. So once you tag a minion, once you hit it, then it becomes your mob. So you get to kill it, and no one else can kill it, which is nice. You can't, even if you engage it and someone else gets the killing blow, I believe, you have laid claim, and the loot is yours. I stole this guy before the other guy could get his spell off. Maybe I'm a jerk, but I'm okay with that. Mindless zombie. Where is a mindless zombie? I'm gonna take on a rattle cage skeleton for fun. It's level 3. A little bit more dangerous, I think. Yeah, but we should be fine. And you can see our experience down here. Yeah, 355 out of 900, so we almost got enough to level, or not almost got enough. We're almost halfway up to leveling. We need more mindless zombies. Mindless zombie, there's one. Okay, I like jumping. I don't think it slows me down, so you might find I do this a lot. Okay, this guy's not too much. If you see like a large bolt, like larger numbers pop up when I attack, that means I had a critical hit, which is just something that happens randomly. And critical hits are, I don't know how much, but they just result in bonus damage being dealt. Wretched zombie. I need more mindless zombies. We need one more mindless zombie. Get a mindless zombie. New. There's one. I see him. It's kind of light green. Gonna get him. Oh, you gotta face the guys to actually deal damage to him. Back up a little bit here. I think we're gonna get this guy, and then this should be the end of our quest. So now we've completed our quest, and let's remember, who do we go to? Shadow Priest's Harvest. Whoop. Nope, don't want to abandon quest. What am I doing? So now I think I need to go back down this way. There we go. You can see on the mini-map up in the top right, a little yellow dot popped up. That means we have something to do here. Got another quest from that person I see over there. So let's turn this one in. Complete quest. And let's get a... Let's see, do we have a back item right now? We don't. Do we have gloves right now? We don't. So let's get the one with more armor, which is 6 armor. Okay, so now we can go to our backpack. And if we right click, we'll equip it. Now you'll see it pops up on our character here if we take him off. You can see our character loses it and pop it on, and there it is. So we're getting a little bit of a fashion sense here. Okay, we're gonna rattle the rattle cages. These are the skeletons. I just killed one of them, so we're gonna probably kill 8 of them, I bet. Kill 12. Okay, let's talk to this person.
What is it?
My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest's Harvest with whatever else you might need. This quest is titled The Damned, and Novice Elrith is who we're speaking to. And Novice Elrith wears 6 scavenger paws and 6 dustbat wings. Okay, I think we can manage this. So let's go on over here. I believe those were all north of here again. Got another thing pop up, equipable items. We already did that. So let's remember what we're looking for. Rattlecage skeletons and those bats. I saw some bats in the distance, but I haven't seen them just yet. There's another bat. I'm going to go get that bat, but I think that guy might be taking it. That's okay. There's plenty of them to go around. So, you know, I originally played World of Warcraft, as I mentioned, in open beta. I don't remember what I played. And I actually started then when the open beta went into full release. I started playing on this PvE server Malagos as a gnome mage named Conald. I like the name Conald. It was like Conan the Barbarian and Arnold Schwarzenegger, like a combo. And I thought that was kind of, I guess, ironic for a name for a gnome. So I kind of like that. We're going to close our backpack. And I think we're going to focus on this dustbat quest, by the way. and then we'll go find some skeletons. Anyway, so I played as Conald. There's nothing to pick up. That's sad. Conald, the no mage. I got him to like level 26. I played him for like a few weeks. I don't remember how long exactly. And I decided to switch over to Rogue and to go to the Horde, because on my server the Horde were outnumbered a little bit, and it seemed a little more fun to kind of be the underdogs. And I really enjoyed it. I thought Rogue was super fun. And over the next few years, I went on to join some relatively high-end raiding guilds, and I was on what was the top raiding guild on our server on Horde side, which was like maybe second compared to the top raiding guild on the Alliance side. We're gonna kill this rat. Yeah, we are. And you might not know all these things, but we ended up clearing all of the vanilla content, like Molten Core, let me think, Molten Core, some of the smaller instances, Blackwing Lair, and Ankarash, I think it was called. And then after Ankarash, I think was the last major raid zone before the expansion, the Burning Crusade. And then in the Burning Crusade, I played for a few months and we cleared most of Karazhan, but then I quit the game actually at that point. So, but anyway, so I played a lot as a rogue. I think my slash play time, so I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about when I say that. So if you type slash played, it'll tell you how many hours, how many minutes you've played. And let's kill a wolf thing. I guess we need to kill these for the scavenger paws. Anyway, we just hit level 3 by the way, so now our dagger skill is going to go up some more in our defense. But yeah, I quit a little bit after the Burning Crusade came out, and before that I had been one of the guild officers, so I actually had a lot of involvement in the guild, and the guild was actually called Sadface. It's kind of a funny name. But I think the guild ended up disbanding within 6 months after I left. I think we were kind of going downhill around that time anyway, it seemed like, with a lot of people kind of bailing out. So, yeah, but it was really fun. And there's a Zeppelin in the background, you see. Now, we're going to work on just leveling up this rogue for a little while. I don't know how long I'll play the game, but it's kind of fun chatting. You can send a message by hitting enter key and typing a message. Other players will hear what you say. So, actually in this game, if you type like /S, it goes to this say, so like hi nearby players. And basically, only people that are right near me are going to see this. This is kind of a role-playing command. But if you type in like /1, then you go to general. So now everyone on this map, which is Tearsfall Glades, which is I think this whole area here, will see what I'm saying. And this is kind of the non-roleplay way to talk to people. So in most cases you want to use general. If you say like there's maybe that person there would hear me, maybe the Sumax person in the back would hear me, but I feel like anyone that's out of your vision is pretty much unlikely to hear what you just said. You can also do /yell, and then everyone in the zone, aloha amigos. Now everyone in this area is going to hear what I said, and I think that's a pretty wide range. I don't think it covers all of Tearsfall Glades like /general does, but it's still pretty far. You can communicate to players by typing like /whisper, so like /whisper supa hi, and you just see that I just whispered myself. But you know, it's a way to communicate privately to someone very easily. When you see this gray exclamation point, that means you're a level, I think one level below the requirement to access a quest from that character. I think this is on the way out, so this is kind of like a starting area here. Like it's just a bunch of easy minions. They kind of give you some pointers. They'll pop up some of these things along the way. Give you some tips for new players. But more or less, you just go through the first, I think, 4 or 5 levels in this zone, and then we move on to some bigger and a little more exciting things. Since we leveled up again to level 4, now we're getting more skill on our dagger thing. And I don't know if we have anything we can equip here. I don't think we're getting anything worth equipment. Any good equipment. We're gonna stab this guy. And I'm able to target these characters, by the way, just as I'm approaching. I just press my attack. You can see I'm constantly spamming Sinister Strike. And we're gonna eviscerate for a big eviscerate here. There you go. Nothing to loot, that's sad. But let me see. So I'll show you each of these things. You have auto attack here, it does about 3 damage per attack. And Sinister Strike, it causes 3 damage plus the normal weapon damage, so it's actually 6 damage, usually. And that costs 45 energy. But then the best thing we have right now is Eviscerate. So as we build up these combo points, we can do up to 30 damage in one hit with that, which is pretty substantial at this level. So my auto attack is like 10% of that. There's like a thing over here, just a minion you can talk to. Maybe we can go kill him. Carol Grave, that's fun. Let's go kill him. Let's clear this. Yeah, let's stab this guy. Carol Grave. These are like some of the kind of jokers, like Daniel Altman. Because Blizzard has some funny sense of humor, and this actually might just be a quest minion I'm killing that someone else would need for a specific quest, but I'm okay with just killing these guys for some fun. If you look around, sometimes around these areas you can find some little like chests and other things. Oh, so down here, PvP based guild, Jesus had a soul stone. Recruiting players, all 15 plus to join a reputable growing community for pre-made battlegrounds, world PvP, and so much more. Yeah, that's pretty fun. And so that's one nice thing about this game. It's a massively multiplayer online RPG. So massively multiplayer, which means you can group up with people and form parties and form guilds, is what they usually call them, or clans sometimes. Usually guilds in Warcraft, World of Warcraft. And let's finish our quest up real quick. Anyway, so these guilds are pretty fun. That's one of the favorite things I had about the game. You see this guy is in a guild over here. For me, I'm planning on just messing around with this game so occasionally that it's not worthwhile for me to start or join a guild yet, I think. But I need to go get one more scavenger paw. Let's go this way. We'll head back towards the town. You can see up here this little death-knell sign. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this guy? Scarlet Convert. The light condemns all who harbor evil. Now you will die. This guy's putting up a good fight. We're going to get in that 4th combo point here. And then we're going to eviscerate him. I don't even know where he came from. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, some cheese. Take some nice cheese. Oh, wolf, calm down. Anyway, our backpack's getting kind of full, so hopefully we'll get back to somewhere we can sell these junk things. And most of these, when you see these like random things, they're just something you can sell. There's really no value to them. What was the other quest we had? Rattlescage Skeletons, Slay 12. I'm gonna head back to the town first. And I think we will find some skeletons along the way to kill. But I'd like to turn in this quest first, just to see if it levels us up. That'll make the quest go a little bit faster. I'm pretty sure the person was in this small house down there. Yep, there we go. Let's talk to Death Guard Philip here and see what he has to say. Greetings, Suba. Oh, thanks. Oh, and this guy's got an assassin's blade. Let's see, so that's a nice weapon, but we are about 16 levels too low for that, so maybe some other day.
Hello?
Continue. Choose your reward. Do we have a belt? Nope. And do we have wrist bracers? Where's the wrist? Nope. So let's grab the one with the most armor. 19 armor to 4 armor. Let's get the 19 armor.
Do not seek.
Let's equip that. We got a nice little belt going now. Let's see what she's going to offer. My friend Marla Phipps lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed to join the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared an undeath only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp. Bring Samuel Phipps' remains to Marla grave, then return to his house. Northeast of death-knell. Okay, we can find that guy. It sounds like we're going killing like some, like we're a hired hitman here. And scavenging. Death-knell, you there? Are you looking for something to make yourself useful? Then listen up. We need fresh, out-of-the-ground recruits to head into death-knell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Okay, we're looking for stacks of boxes. Search death-knell and the vicinity for 6 pieces of scavenged goods and return them.
Embrace the shadow.
Search death-knell and the vicinity. So where would scavenged goods be? I don't know what we're looking for at all. And we might end up... Oh, there's a little rabbit. We're gonna stab that. Scavenged goods. I think we're gonna start with that northeast quest and then maybe kill some skeletons. That seems a little bit easier. I don't know, maybe these houses have these scavenged goods that we're looking for. I have no idea what we're looking for. Let's check upstairs real quick. Lots of bad guys around here, but nothing we need to mess with. Let's see if we can jump. Okay. So you can see like these houses, they're not super unique, but there's some interesting things. Oh, there's a scavenged goods. I think that guy's gonna get them though before me. Yep, okay, so I can't grab them. That's, how many do we need of those? 6? Okay, at least now we know what we're looking for. But I think I'm going to focus on just going along this path here. What's the name of that guy? Samuel's remains buried. Kind of looks like this would be where the guy is at. Samuel Phipps remains. Let's make sure I'm not missing something here. Everyone camp along the road northeast. I think we're leaving town if we go too far, so I think that's the ruined camp. So I think the guy we're looking for is around here. There he is, Samuel Phipps. Gonna get him. He's level 5 or level 2. I think we can make it. We'll run off if we have to. Alright, let's see how this goes. He's hitting us pretty good. We got a good dodge there, it's nice. So every time we see that yellow dodge, that means we avoid his attack. And I think the most damage we can get is at 5 points. Let's just build up a full combo. Let's hopefully not miss the combo. Okay, that was a big combo. Are we gonna get the kill here or not? He's gotten us close here. Someone just gave us a heal. Thanks. That was nice where that guy went. I think we would have gotten it, but that definitely helped us out quite a bit. Later on, you can get a mount, by the way, which makes running so much faster. Because, man, walking like this, it's pretty slow. We're going to zoom out a little. I forgot how close we are here. We're going to look for more of those boxes on the way back. Oh, there's a skeleton. We need to kill some of these. They should die pretty fast for us now. Okay, what level are we, by the way? I forget. We are level 3? Okay. So, we just got to kill 12 skeletons. That's not so bad. And dig up 6 boxes. I think everyone here is digging up these boxes, though, unfortunately. I see a lot of people running into the houses, and it's going to make it kind of difficult for us to get what we need. But we'll at least get some skeleton kills and then go drop off what is it? Marla's Last Wish quest, now that we've completed it. Okay. Yeah, I think finding those boxes is going to be a waste of time. So that's the other thing. There's way more quests in this game than you need to complete in order to level up to the maximum level, which is level 60. So, because of that, I basically am not going to waste time with quests that are not fun or just take too long. Like, I don't know. Most of the quests you'll notice are kill X minion 10 times. Yeah, kill the minion 10 or 8 times. And then... wait, where do I turn in this quest? Marla's Last Wish. Wait. Oh man, I killed the guy, but that wasn't what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to bury his remains. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. I just assumed I was killing him. I wasn't paying any attention. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get some, we're gonna kill 10 more skeletons. Wherever they are. We're almost level 4. There's a skeleton. Oh, there's some boxes. Good. We'll start grabbing these boxes, I guess. And maybe we can get 6 before we level up to some point. Okay, no more boxes here. Some more boxes. Gonna grab these. Looks like some of the boxes are outside the houses too. I saw that it said that, but I didn't see any yet. So maybe we can roam around and find some of those. We got 2 of the 6 we need. Let's kill this guy as fast as we can. There's another skeleton off in the distance, way back there, and a couple ones more over there. Let's see how many experience points we get here. We get a fair amount, 60 experience, and it gets us about a bar is full.
I need to get closer. Too far away. Too far away.
I'm kind of scoping out things as I'm fighting here to see where to move to my next character. See if I can find a skeleton or some boxes maybe floating around somewhere. I see some more things worth killing over there. Okay, we leveled up again. There's another skeleton. And if you wait around where you see boxes spawning, they'll usually respawn in the same spot eventually. So, like there's a box. So we're going to grab this first, and then we're going to kill this skeleton. It's kind of a goofy looking guy here. Okay. I think there may be another spawn of those chests right out there in a moment. So let's see. Not yet, but soon. I'll kill this guy though. We are level 4 now. So I think once we level 5, it's time to move on out of this little starting area. I'd like to finish up a few of these more quests, like just this quest at least. Maybe the scavenged goods quests, and then just move along. There's not too much of a point hanging out longer than we need to. Whoa. You can see some constant rainfall here in... Oh, did we get a weapon we can use? I think I saw a weapon there. Oh, it's a mace. I can't equip maces yet. Eventually you can equip maces, but not right now. Okay, there's a skeleton we can kill. How many more skeletons do we have to kill? Okay, that's right. We can shift-click the quest to add it to our watch list. Oh man, I was messing with my quest and this guy killed this skeleton. Sadness. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna look around in here. Maybe it's like a barn, I think. We can find some more of those crates, maybe. Oh, I don't see anything. Keep on moving, I guess. We need 3 more crates. 3 more crates. There we go. There's a crate. And a couple skeletons back here. That's nice. We're going to get a lot of these things done all together. Alright. You can see down here a lot of people kind of waxing nostalgia about the good old days of vanilla WoW. So I've been reading along, and some of them have good points. Blizzard used to make it so that each server had its own little community, and if you went into a dungeon, basically an instance, what it's called, you would go in only people from your server. They eventually, because of population issues on some servers being too low, merged the servers so that when you entered a dungeon, you would basically, there's another set of boxes, you would go in with people from any server in your region, so anyone in the US, instead of just your small server of a few thousand people maybe, or a few 10,000s of people maybe. So because of that, a lot of people were kind of bummed out because they no longer would enter into dungeons with people that they... Oh, I see another quest box over there. I'm going to try and grab it. It's the last one we need. But anyway, people would not group up anymore with people from their community, and it kind of took away some of the fun, I think. We really have an ugly dude here. He's got no hair and no jaw. Okay, let's get our last 2 skeleton kills, and then go turn in a bunch of stuff. Is that a skeleton over there? There it is, yeah. So 2 more skeleton kills, and then we're going to turn in a bunch of quests, and I don't know, we'll see where we go from there. Let's see what level we're at. I don't think it's going to level us up. We've got a little bit more to go than that. You can see this WTS is willing to sell. You might see WTB, which is willing to buy. It's actually a very common abbreviation, or acronym, I guess, used for many games. But I was first introduced to it playing World of Warcraft. What's going on here? Bags. You can put bags in empty bag space in the lower right hand corner. Right. So you'll see down here there's 4 bag spots. We have 1 bag that has like 20 slots right now. What is this? Oh, we actually do have a bag. We just picked one up. Great. So now I've got more bag space. Very nice. And bags are very, very valuable. It's really a pain not having enough space to pick up items and having to throw things away because you just can't hold anything more. Especially early on, you really are trying to accumulate gold, or in this case copper is all we're getting for rope. Let's see. That's kind of... Anyway, so you get like 100 copper is 1 silver, 100 silver is 1 gold, 100 gold is 1 platinum, I think is how it works. Okay, so we got these quests done. We're going to go turn them in. Yeah, I really feel like the chat down here, like that Skulls guy, they're talking like it's, I don't know, like they're like 70-year-old guys sitting on the front porch, like yelling at clouds and stuff right now. I mean, that's fine. I'm just messing with them. No harm done. I don't mean to pick on them. Let's see. We don't have a belt yet. Oh, we do have a belt. We have a good belt. So let's get our cape. Okay, so now we're gonna see we're gonna get a cape on here. A little kind of punk-ass cape, but that's okay. We'll take a cape. And we have to turn in this quest in here. I'm gonna jump up here.
That better be good.
Okay, I guess we have, we do have some boots, thug boots, but there's no armor associated with them. We have a tunic, chest, we don't have one, so let's get this. This will be a nice boost also. Let's see what we look like. A little nicer, I guess, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna track a couple more quests. We failed at completing that last quest, unfortunately, because I wasn't paying any attention. I guess we have to bury the guy's remains, which I don't know how to do that yet. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to go back there, we're going to do it. We're a level higher now than we were last time. And we also need to kill some spiders. Where are those spiders at? Night Web's Hollow. There's a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun by spiders. Okay. So let's go back and try and get this guy, and then we're going to go to this, I see the gold mine, you can see it right here on the map. But let's start by trying to find this guy that we killed earlier. And then we'll move on over there. Now let's see, slash played, we've been playing now for about 46 minutes, okay. I think we're all waiting for this guy. Waiting for Samuel, I ask.
They can't join.
Oh, great, they invited me. So anyway, if we group up together, we can actually, there's another real person playing a character, you can tell by the blue name above their head. Anyway, if we group up, we can complete the quest together. So this is even better. I'm going to slash dance while we're sitting here. Let's try slash cry. Oh no, so sad. Slash guffaw is usually my favorite.
Either fresh garbage.
But anyway,
Low tide would do.
so you can see we're talking by typing /P. Now I'm in party chat, so now I can communicate with these characters over here. And you can see he buffed me to increase my intellect by 2. Let's see, intellect increases the rate at which weapon skills improve. It doesn't really do much for me. Now there's Samuel. Oh, I got some experience because that guy went over there and killed something. But we're going to wait for him. There's Adio. So we can engage now. And we're going to get this kill pretty easily. How do we bury him? Oh, never mind. So I guess there's like some glitch because Wait, Samuel's remains used. Oh, I see what's going on here. So we have to bury his remains at some grave. So I do have him here. I already had him. But we have to bury them somewhere. Where is her grave? Let's find out. At the graveyard near the church. Oh! Thanks. In the first row of our graveyard. I should really read these quest logs a little bit better. Anyway, so now we're going back. So I did have the quest ready to go. I just didn't bury the remains. Got it. So, reading is important. That's what I've learned today. I am going to follow that guy because I think he knows where the graveyard is, but it's somewhere in town is my guess. Right? Maybe. I don't see a graveyard yet, but let's turn the corner here. It looks like this could be a graveyard. That looks like a graveyard, right? I think it's a graveyard. So, this is what's nice about World of Warcraft. There we go. I mean, a lot of what you do is you go around and you explore. So, did I get it? Complete. Okay. It kind of said I was interrupted, and I was like, wait. I swear I did it right this time. Anyway, so I was trying to say, what's kind of fun about this game is you're basically exploring. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun to go around and see the environment, and I'm gonna click this quest so we can track it. Let's go kill some spiders, and this should be the last thing we need. By the time we kill these spiders and turn it all in, I think we'll level up to level 5, and we're gonna move out of this area. We'll probably head up this road here, which I don't know. I think it's Tiris, like I can't remember what it's called over there. Anyway, we're gonna head up that way, I think. You know, the starter area, I think it's kind of boring. I mean, it's not boring. Okay, kill this rat. There we go. It's not super boring, but it's kind of slow. So I think there's more we can do, and I'd rather see other things. Oh, if you have arachnophobia, this is not the zone to be in. You can also do this kind of first-person view, which is kind of fun. This spider's gonna die in a second, I hope. Okay. Oh, I didn't even get what we needed. Anyway, so let's do this for a moment. Here's some first-person view. We're gonna get up close and kill some of these things. And we'll look away, maybe. But I think we can still attack. We're just looking at the camera. Our character actually hasn't turned around. So let's zoom out. Okay, let's sticky picker. Young night web spider. Okay, got it. So we gotta kill these guys. I see what's going on. Oh, target needs to be in front of you. Too far forward. Okay. Stabby, stab. Already looted. Young night web spider. I hope we can kill these bigger ones. Night web spiders are level 4. These guys are a little smaller. We should group up. If we see someone out here, I'm going to try to party with them. That guy ran away. But maybe he's done? That's okay. We're going to go in here on our own. We'll be fine. Of this I am sure. Oh, There we go. Let's see. Now we'll test it out. If we end up losing the spider, we're gonna book it out of here, and we'll find somewhere else to do a quest. And this is our last quest in our book right now. Oh, this is no problem. We got these guys easily. So if you actually hold shift when you click on hold shift and right click, you'll just automatically loot everything in the bag, which is nice. It'll save us some time, because at this point in the game, we're basically just going to loot everything, because, I mean, we have no reason not to. Okay, you can kind of look around a little bit. This little well here. Later on, these mobs will just attack us aggressively, which is, I guess, right now, suddenly, I realize. But anyway, in some cases you've noticed I can walk up to them and nothing really happens. But certain areas in the game, they're aggressive towards you. And so if you start seeing them roaming around, like if this one in the back started coming towards us, what we'd actually do, I'm going to loot this real quick, what you'd actually do is want to back up slowly, and this guy will follow us, but we want to back away from where other ones are, so that way we don't engage like 3 or 4 at a time if it were roaming towards us. But in this case, it seems like we should be in the clear just to kill this, no problem. Okay. We've got 4 more of these big ones to go. I probably should stop and take a snack or this forest mushroom tap in a moment. Although, what else do we have in here? We have some brie. I'll just use that just to figure it out. So this is our kind of hotkeys down here, which we can access things more rapidly. Let's kill that. Let's go ahead and take a little snack real fast. You'll see that we'll heal up real quick, because we don't have that much health anyway. And this was healing up something like 61 health over 18 seconds, so... Okay, we're good. And it's a one-time use item, so now it's gone. Oh, there we go. We got another pair of 2, so we'll probably start heading out now. So with these last 2, we'll find one on the way out, and that will take care of our big spider problem. And then we'll kill another 6 of the little ones, and we'll all be good. We've got this Hearthstone item, which is really nice. So what you can do is you can speak to innkeepers at any town in the game, or any kind of random waypoint where there's an innkeeper, and those innkeepers then will let you sort of save in that location as a home base, and every time you use Hearthstone you'll teleport back to that spot, which is really nice. You can cross like the entire game world using that, but I think there's a 30-minute cooldown on the Hearthstone. And this Hearthstone, you know, I don't know where the word came from originally, but the Hearthstone went on to be the name of Hearthstone, the video game, the card game by Blizzard. And then, oh, also this guy was nice. He gave us this sort of fortitude, power word fortitude, which increased our stamina, which increased our health points. So we've had these fights are a little bit easier, thankfully. If you press V, it'll show you close by, I don't know, health bars. And you can see that the yellow ones are non-aggressive, and the red ones that were chasing me were kind of like the aggressive ones that we were in combat with. Anyway, so what I was trying to say was Hearthstone, I think, was named after these Hearthstones then. Hearthstone, the video game, was named after this game's item, Hearthstone. And Hearthstones also appear in Heroes of the Storm as the ability to teleport back to your fountain to heal. So, I don't know, it's kind of a consistent trend in Blizzard games that they have these Hearthstones now, since 2004 for World of Warcraft. Okay, we're level 5, we're getting hit by some weak poison, that's fine. We got a few more spiders to kill, so we're going to wrap it up real fast. Level 5, group. You may want to invite other players to team up with you to more easily overcome your enemies. Any difficult quests can be quickly completed in a group. Yeah, so because the game is multi-player, obviously Blizzard, Blizzard is pretty good at this habit to encourage people to play together and try to get them to enjoy certain aspects of each of their games. Oh, one thing I just thought about. You'll see here it says durability, 16 out of 16. So the more you get in fights, your durability will go down on items over time. And if your durability hits 0, then you cannot use that item anymore until you repair it. which isn't super expensive early on in the game, but it's just a nuisance. You have to go to like I think it's a blacksmith in town, and they'll do repairs for all your stuff. Or maybe it's even at the innkeeper can do it. I'm not sure. We have one more spider to kill, and then we're gonna go turn in both these quests or this quest. But anyway, early in the game though, like now, you can see my durability, despite going up 5 levels so far, hasn't actually gone down at all. And I think Blizzard intentionally designed it so you don't have to deal with durability early on when you're starting the game, because it's kind of an obscure thing to worry about, and they really don't want people to have to deal with extra things right now. Because for someone that's never played an MMO before, it's kind of intimidating, I think, you know? There's lots of buttons on the screen, there's lots of minions just walking around, there's other players, there's people talking about things like LF1M healer SM arm. Like, no one knows that means looking for one more healer, etc., etc., if they've never played an MMO before. So, my point basically is, Blizzard did a pretty good job with World of Warcraft as making it kind of a casual MMORPG. You can get a lot done without spending a ton of time, and you can do it fairly easily, especially compared to previous MMOs at the time, which is basically EverQuest, as far as well-known ones go. Let's see, we already have a chest that has much more armor. We have zombie skin leggings, 29 armor, we have 2 armor, so we definitely want that. Alright, Scarlet Crusade, you have a know we appear to be making progress in the mine thanks to no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns. Scarlet Crusade, we must strike first. Let's see, bring Executor in 12, Scarlet Armbands. Let's take this quest, but I don't know if we're going to actually go through with it. Where are our items? Let's equip this. We got some different colored pants now. I think in here there's this guy.
I'm listening.
We're going to sell all this junk because, you know, I guess we can't sell that. Sell, 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 sell. And we don't want to use staff. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, good. We got rid of some junk. Let's see if we can talk to Rogue Trainer. That's what we want. Backstab the target, causing 150% weapon damage, plus 15 to the target. 1 silver. Okay, this is 10 copper. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get pickpocket, and we're gonna get backstab. So great. So then level 6 we can get gouge. Alright, so now we've got the fun stuff. So vendors, blah blah blah, the spell book. You have learned a new spell. Okay. So this is like the major rogue ability here. How do we cast this? So we can click it, of course, but this is what we look like stealth. So now we can sneak around and I guess do things. Let's see what we got. We're going to put backstab on our stealth thing here. And we're going to put pickpocket on here. So pickpocket's really fun. Basically, you can walk up to any minion and pickpocket it, and some of them will have stuff that's kind of nice. You get like free copper. This stealth is what makes a rogue, really. But to really get the benefit of it right now is we have to use backstab. We can sneak up behind a target. Actually, it's not really true. We don't need to do stealth with backstab, but for now we'll keep it just in case. These are all extra things we'll talk about later. But let's get out of stealth, and let's put on the spell book. Let's also put backstab down here. We're going to move cannibalize down to the end. I don't use throwing, so we're going to throw that away. But backstab is like an opener, because you only use it when you're facing the back of an enemy, and it's difficult to do that. I don't think there's anything we want to buy. Repairing items, nothing to repair really, so okay, I think we're good. Buyback, nah, we don't need to buy any of that back. Alright, we're gonna see what this guy's general supply. Is there anything worth buying? Nope, we're good. Okay. I don't know if there's an innkeeper in this town. It's been a while since I ran around here. But, you know, let's move along. So, you know, I think we're going to go up here. I'm going to do stealth one time just to kind of show you what it looks like. I don't know if we'll get anything out of this guy. Let's pickpocket him.
I'm out of range.
See, 10 copper. Now if we go up behind him and we backstab him, does 23 damage and gives us a combo point, so it's quite a lot of damage. But if we try and do it here, we can't. We have to like get behind him, and I don't think we can get behind these CPUs very easily. As you can see, it's not really working. But we can open up with that, and then we pick up 4 copper. So stealthing up to him actually gave us more by pickpocketing copper than it did by killing the thing. 30 copper, 42 damage, and easy kill, and 2 copper. So we got way more copper from pickpocketing than from killing it. But anyway, it's a little tedious to pickpocket everything, so I don't know if we'll actually be doing that, but from time to time we're definitely going to pickpocket some things. You can get some kind of funny joke items that you can pickpocket you can't get anywhere else, but for the most part, pickpocketing is fairly advantageous. So, we are going to move along a little bit farther here, like I mentioned. We're going to exit out of the top right of the death-knell, and the starting area, you might remember, is the very bottom left down there. There's a little kind of gate structure, but we're going to go past it now. See this little quest here? Earlier we saw it was gray, now it's gold, or yellow, which means we are the right level to pick it up. A rogue's deal. Hey mate, do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this. Your letter needs to go to Brill. Oh, that's right. Brill is the next place. So we're going to go to Brill. Deliver the nondescript letter to Innkeeper Renee in Tearsfall Glades at Brill. And let's see. Rogue's deal. So it's already complete, it says. Which just means we need to get to wherever the Innkeeper is. And anyway, it goes on with full of So let's see, Brill, so you can see here, little signpost, Brill to the right, death-knell to the behind us, and Agamemnon Mills over to the right. Now let's talk to this guy and see what quest he has. You look like a fledgling rogue. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. Humans infest land like a mold on a rotting corpse, and worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrol. Once you have 10, take them. Steal 10 pumpkins in the farm to the west, just north of death-knell, and take them to Apothecary Johan and Brill. You know, we're going to move to Brill first real fast, and I think we're going to look around in Brill and see what's going on, and we'll come back in a little bit. I'm just going to follow the road because I have no idea where we're going. So Undercity and Brill. So Undercity is a really cool place. It's like the major hub for the undead of the Horde. It's actually, oh here we go, I would be a greedy fuck if I was Blizzard, no lie. They're a multi-billion money symbol company. Anyway. Oh, something died there. Brill's off the distance here, you can see we're almost there. That little zoom out thing there. Little marker. Oh, that time of day is... Oh, here we go. Look at this guy, Gordo. This is pretty cool, right? Oh man, Gordo's task. Massacre wants weeds. Us got big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Collect 3 gloomweed and deliver them to Junior Apothecary Holland in the Brill Graveyard. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oof. Brill is up here. So we haven't... There we go. Stillwater Pond discovered. Now we got this nice little pond here. I think Brill is right over there. We're almost at Brill. Cold Hearth Manor. Right there. And there's the little bee. You can see it. We're almost at Brill. We gotta cross this bridge here. We're around level 6s and level 5s, so we're still in an area that's close to our level. In general, the way this game works, as I remember, is anything that's 5 levels above you, you will not be able to kill. Like, there's almost no way you're going to kill it by yourself. Maybe in a team or in a party, but by yourself you're not going to be able to. And anything more than 5 levels below you is usually not worth killing. You get like extremely reduced experience. So pretty much you're looking at wanting to fight minions within probably 2 levels above and below you. That's kind of ideal. There is another quest there we'll pick up in a minute, but I'm just going to go in here. I want to talk to that person discovered Brill. So here's Brill, and this is the next kind of major town, I guess you'd say, next like quest hub. And somewhere in here, there's an inn, and someone that wants my quest, or wants to turn my quest. There's a little yellow dot popped up. So this looks like the inn, because the mailbox is out here. So we're gonna go in, Gallows End Tavern. Where's that guy? Okay, here we go. Here's a lady we're looking for, the innkeeper, a rogue's deal. Continue. Complete. Oh, choose your reward. We're gonna take this one. We don't have mana as a rogue, we have energy. So
lady, watch over
do this.
you.
Make this in your home. This in your home. Okay, now our Hearthstone is set to Gallows End Tavern. And resting. You are now resting, indicating by your portrait glowing yellow. So when you are logged out in an inn, you get like bonus XP the next time you come in for a little while. So the longer you're logged out in this area, the more bonus XP you'll get when you come back, up to a maximum amount. So it's a good idea to stop here. So I usually like to, just for fun, find a little spot and /sleep. And so we've played, let's see, /play, put in almost about an hour. So let's take a break for now, and we'll be back in a little while. But for now, this is World of Warcraft on the vanilla server. I'll put some more info in the description of the YouTube video, and we are the level 5 Undead Rogue Supa. Alright, thank you guys for watching.